Hey guys, so yesterday I went to Zeros God Wars again. Obviously, I've been multiple times now, but it was only later in the day where we started to really start to understand next. Obviously not completely. We're still, I would say, we're about 30% there. It'll still take a couple of days, but so far we realised that firstly Zeros has stages. So far we've worked out it has 5 stages, and its stages depend on which minions are still alive. So right now it's in a sort of cloud stage. I don't actually know what the first stage is called, but I'm going to call it a cloud stage, and that's because right now the active minion is the minion of dust, or minion of something like that, of cloud or something like that. And when we kill that minion, then the next stage will begin, and the next minion that's still alive that we'll have to kill afterwards will be the minion of shadow. So that's when next we'll be in the shadow stage, and only once we've killed the minion of shadow will the shadow stage end, and we'll only be able to kill the minion when the boss is sufficiently damaged enough. So obviously right now, to be able to attack the first minion, we have to be around the quarter health stage for the boss, and then for the second minion it must be well, actually no, not a quarter, but less than a quarter, and then to kill the shadow minion we'll have to be around a quarter or just a bit over a quarter. So right now you can see that we're in the shadow stage, and the shadow stage, well, you'll see him either throwing shadows at people, or you'll see shadows appearing on the floor which then attack people. So yeah, so more information about the boss also next. Obviously it's a woman, and she's level 1001. In terms of damage, she is pretty weak, but because she's just got such a high amount of because she has such a high amount of HP, and also that's pretty much all that justifies her level. Her damage, not so bad. I mean, there are a lot of people dying, but I don't know why they're dying. I mean, it is possible to eat up and escape death. So yeah, another thing that we've obviously noticed is that ranging is best for normal damage, but also it's definitely worth taking spec weapons, and not just one person taking one spec weapon. Everyone needs to be taking a spec weapon. These guys that I'm with right now, obviously I'm not fighting, as you could probably notice, but these guys that I'm with, that I've been watching, they're using dragon hallies, they're using dragon claws, some of them are using Karasi's sword, which is pointless, others are using dark bows, so yeah, all pretty decent spec weapons except for the Karasi sword, so don't bother taking that. But yeah, what they've also noticed, well, what we've all probably noticed, is that sometimes it seems like the boss is invulnerable. Whatever you attack it with, it just doesn't seem to take any damage for certain periods of time. So obviously I think they've noticed a time where it is vulnerable, definitely 100%, and that's why at certain times they've been calling spec attacks. So whenever they call a spec attack, their entire team goes up with their spec weapons and, well, specs it, and he takes on full damage. In fact, I think they're about to go right now on the video capture that I'm watching. Unfortunately, I did commentate during the video capture, but it didn't record, so I'm having to record over it, which I don't really like. But anyway, so they've killed the minion of smoke, and they've killed another minion that we've actually bypassed now, the minion of blood. So now on to the last minion, which is the minion of ice. And so that's obviously why he's using barrage and he's using icicles. And then as soon as he's down to the right amount of hit points, the minion of ice will be vulnerable, and they'll all attack it. So I think that might be right now, because they're all in that corner now where the minion of ice is. Yes, okay, so right now you can see they are attacking both. They are attacking the minion of ice and the boss. Really, they should just all be on the minion. And then after that minion's dead, they'll be able to finish the boss up. So yeah, so just summarise what we've learnt is the boss definitely has stages, and those stages, I don't know about the first stage, I'm calling it cloud stage. The next stage would be shadow stage, then blood stage, then ice stage, and then just normal stage. So yeah, what we don't know, what we definitely do know is that his attacks vary between the stage. What we don't know is if he has a weakness during each stage, and if he does, what that weakness is. But I'm sure we'll find that out today, if not already, because this video is from yesterday, last night. But if we don't find out today, I'd be surprised. I know people have been saying, okay, let's try Fire Surge against the boss when he's during the Ice Age, or let's try cannons and stuff like that. So this team is going to be testing everything out. So yeah, who is this team? I don't actually know their name. I know that they're a PvM clan, or rather group, and that their CC is PID CC. I am added. I could be joining in, but for some reason they've decided that they should all use voids for the range strength, and I don't have void. I've never had void before because I just hate PC. So yeah, that's why I'm not currently killing with them. Is there anything else to tell you? Yeah, I guess what they've noticed is that you have to kill the minions as soon as they become vulnerable, and you have to focus on those minions and bring the end to the age as soon as possible, so that I guess she doesn't heal back to her original state. So and that's why even though I'm not attacking, I've only used 5 brews, and I reckon that these guys will last at least 7 to 8 kills, which will be about a 40-minute trip, because they seem to be killing it within currently 6 minutes it's taken them that time. So yeah, far better than anyone else is doing right now, that's for sure. Well, that we've been told about. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully the next time I come back to you guys, I'll have more information. Hopefully we'll have worked out what it's week 2 during each stage. I don't think there's anything more to add apart from no, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. This has been Cthulthu. Until next time, see ya.